Good day, sir. My name is Ali Balkis Oluwatoyin from Business Education. These are my colleagues. I have here with me Precious Monday.
Addition Oluwadamilare. Ogundifi Hasan Korede.
Okay, the topic we are presenting is Information and Communication Technology, the Enterprise Architecture. So, the learning objective we have under this course, we are going to look at the definition of terms. We look at the hardware component, we look at the software component, we look at the network types and protocol. Then finally, we look at the enterprise architecture itself. So I'll go with the definition of terms. We have information. What's the meaning of information? Information is defined as the knowledge gained through study, communication, research, and instruction. Information is also known as the result of data. When you get pieces of data and input it into the system through the keyboard and some other output devices, thank you. So you get a result. That result is what we call information. That is, after the data has been processed, we get information. So the information is used in the organization to make decision, not just decision, but meaningful and important decisions. Then when we talk about communication, communication is the process of passing information from one person to another. It involves the sender, the receiver, the feedback, and all those things that can affect communication process, which is noise and others. So we also have technology. When we say technology is the use of scientific knowledge for practical purposes, application, whether in industry or in our everyday lives. You agree with me that nowadays we use technology for a lot of things, not only in an organization but also in our various lives. Okay, so since we are looking at an enterprise, that means we're talking about organization. So there are a lot of things that we use technology for in our organization, especially to communicate with people. There are a lot of people that are working in the same organization with us. So if we want to pass information, it is not ideal for us to go to the olden days means of communication by writing a letter from one office to another. No, we can easily type this. Maybe we can send it on Gmail. We can send it to WhatsApp and a lot of social media handles like that. So it is also a means of getting more information. We can make research using technology. You can Google anything at all, anything you need to improve the level of your output in your organization. You can easily go online, search for it, and make use of what you get. Therefore, if you put information and communication technologies together, you see that it is a diverse set of technological tools and resources that we can use to transmit, to store, to create, to share, and also to exchange information in an organization, within the organization and also outside the organization. Because in an organization, even if you are producing a product, you still need to communicate with the people in the outside environment or in the outside world. So you need to get the information across to your customers, your suppliers, your clients out there. So you can also make use of it to pass this information. So we have some use, let me say, the hardware and the software and all those things that we use to make use of our technology to assist in passing information and to communicate to others. So I will give room to another colleague of mine to talk about the hardware components that we use in for information purpose. Thank you.
So the components, as she said, the hardware components are the physical components of the computer system. They are what you see, you can see, feel, touch, such as the monitor, the keyboard, and the mouse. So the hardware components can further be categorized into four distinct types. These are the input devices, the processing devices, the output devices, and the storage devices. I want to talk about the input devices. The input devices, these are the components which are used in oh so as I said, the input devices are components which are used in feeding raw data such as text, um images and audio, visual recordings to the computer system. An example of the input device is the keyboard. Yes, the keyboard which are used in storing and inputting um information to on the computer system. So we move to the processing devices. These are the core function of the computer system. Yes, a core function. So the input devices comprises of the CPU. Yes, the processing. These are used to convert raw data into information which are being passed in an organization. That means I used to process information which are being shared in an organization. So the next one is the output devices. These are components that display both data and information. These components display both data and information. An example is the speaker. The speaker is physical. You can only hear the information. You don't know who is speaking inside. So these devices are. So the next one is the memory storage devices. These are devices that are used to store and retain information. These devices are in two parts. The ones that are used to store information for a temporary period and the ones that are used to store information for future purposes. They are volatile and non-volatile. Like the RAM is volatile while the ROM is non-volatile. That means the RAM is just to retain information when the system comes on, while the ROM is used to retain information for a long period of time for future reference. The ROM examples of the ROM are the memory card, hard disk, and so in all, these hardware components are used by an organization or enterprise to store information, process information, and get information and share the information within the organization and outside the organization.
So I want to talk about software application. So about software. So software is a set of data, instruction, or program used to operate computers and execute specific tasks. So we have for organization, we have software applications, and then we have hardware application. So software is used to carry out um, some customer relationship management, collaboration, corporate training, financial modeling, manufacturing process, and supply chain. And also, um, the software component so is used to carry out the activities so in computers, and then it ensures that the computers are working smoothly. So the two type of software that we have application software, and then we have um software. So application software are the type of software so that is used that is user interface. So it allow user to use some specific application. For example, graphic design. So we have graphic design. So this allow the users to create design. And also we have so all right, so type of software. So for type of software we have system software and application software. So what software? Software is designed to run both system software and the application software. So for application software is designed to run users type of software. So we have system software and type of software. Type of software. We have system software and application software. So system software, this software programs are designed to run computers, applications, program, and hardware system. Software coordinates the activities and the function so of the software. In addition, it controls the operation of the computer hardware and provide an environment or platform for all the other type of software to work in. So and then we have application software. Application software is a computer software package that performs the specific function for a user or in some case. For another application, an application can be self-contained or it can be group of programs so that run the application for the users. So example of modern applications include office suites, web design, graphics, word processor, software development. So and then we have type of operating software. So we have type of software. So we have operating software and then we have utility software. So operating software, this is the software that is variety of the basic tasks, such as handling unit, input of output device such as keyboard and monitors. We have and then maintaining file structures and allocating memory of its own. So activities and the need of application software. And also we have utility software. Utility software, so this is a software encompasses a variety of programs that perform specific tasks. So to help manage tune, and protect the computer hardware, such as malware, backup files, encrypt information, and so on and so forth.
Okay, talking about the enterprise architecture, this is the biggest picture in the whole organization. I think without this phrase in the organization, the business or the company cannot move further because it has a blueprint guiding the organization. And in this blueprint, there has a guideline guiding them on how to get to their mission, their objectives, and their aims. It's more like creating a business plan for the organization in which you have a step-by-step procedure in taking out the activities in the company. Looking back to other of my colleagues explaining the hardware, software, and the other components, I think without this blueprint, there's no way we can collate all these things together to bring to the company. With the help of this blueprint, you can help us to gain a standable organization at the end of the section or at the end of the organization term. So it has improved over years that the business architecture enterprises is very necessary in each sectors of the business because it involves a great idea and also a best idea in creating a business environment because it's just the biggest picture in the whole background of the company. It also involves people that have intellectual ability. You cannot just pick up any random person to create these architecture enterprises in the company. It involves picking up a well-trained person to bring all about these blueprints in the company, as well as it also involve group of people. You cannot make use of one person to create a blueprint. With the help of one or two intellectual people in the company, you can come about creating a well-developed blueprint that will guide the success of the organization. Without the blueprint, I think the company or the organization is just moving in a quick manner because there's no direction or there's no straightforward for them to follow. But with the help of the blueprint, you check your step-by-step activities, what you're meant to do next, your next activity, and at the end of the whole section, you can check if actually you guys, if actually the company followed this blueprint accordingly. And if there is no improvement in the blueprint, I think the company to also change their think of people in the architectural sector of the company. I think with the help of this architecture in the company or in organization, a well-established organization or company can function very well without any interruption or without any outsider intruding. And this blueprint is a confidential document that can be well stored in our hardware or software components because if this blueprint mistakenly should go out of the company, there's any that other company, other competitors might likely steal the process or the step-by-step procedure in the company and create their own, and which to create weakness in the company in the other hand. So the blueprint should be well kept as an important and a good document in a well documented place. So thank you.
Yeah, my name is Adesunjulu Adamlai Samuel. And I'll be talking about the types of protocol, network protocols. Network protocols are needed in transferring data because this is what gives the information to the sender and the receiver. And you have different types of network protocols. You have the Ethernet, which is the most commonly used. It's used in wired area network. You have the ICP and we have the intranet. These are the protocols needed when you want to transmit information between two people and the other, and between one organization and the other in any area, in any environment. Thank you.
So in conclusion, information communication technology in an enterprise architecture are the components of the computer devices that helps the enterprise in their day-to-day activities. Thank you. That's all on the topic.